All right, Shalom, Shalom. First things first, I'm going to give all honor and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makar Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makar Double honors to our apostle elders, which apostle elders is a great millstone, until you hope to elect on the four corners of the planet Earth. Keep pushing, fighting for faith, going towards that goal of salvation, which is close. Let's jump right into it. We have this situation in Omaha that just happened, that just took place. And this showing more and more that Esau's catching hell, man. Esau's catching curses. Things aren't going right, because when you have that nostalgia, when you're falling down and everything goes your way, you don't know how it feels to not have things go exactly your way. You don't know how it feels to have, you to get the short end of the stick, all right? But what took place here, all right, we got Trump supporters left in cold following Omaha rally. All right, because that pride, they were real pride at that rally. They were real gun-ho and, fervent, oh, make America great again. Then they got done with the rally and they were stuck in the 30-degree weather, shivering, cold, man. They were stuck, shivering cold. So we're going to play this video and then I'm going to jump into
President Trump made a campaign swing through the Midwest yesterday, holding rallies with packed crowds in Michigan, Wisconsin, and Nebraska. Super spreader events all over the country. After
do they have T-shirts?
Super spreaders? I'm sure.
Super Spreader 2020.
I mean, he's a human super spreader. Look at this.
Maybe that's it. Maybe it's the human super spreader 2020 campaign tour. They have. I survived the super spreader tour of 2020. They have a ventilator on the back.
Literally, unless you didn't.
That's.
Which, it'd actually be a time of joking, unbelievably true and not funny. He wrapped up his rally in Omaha, Nebraska last night. Hundreds of supporters were, though, left behind in nearly freezing temperatures.
Sounds like a rapture.
For hours with no transportation.
You've been left behind.
They were bussed in and then left there.
Oh, God.
Trump departed Omaha on Air Force One around 9 p.m.
So he flew out on his presidential jet.
Very comfortable in there with the refrigerator and people serving him up.
It says hundreds of Trump supporters stuck in cold for hours when buses can't reach Omaha rally. Whew! That sounds like curses to me. It sucks, huh? Sucks. That's what you think. What do you think curses are? All right. That means that things are working against you. The Lord made it to where things work against you, man. This is the start. It's been happening. You got the Karen epidemic, the Karen apocalypse. You got this pride apocalypse. The stage is set, man. The Lord is working. And how do we know? Because this is familiar. Salakia. It's familiar. Because that's how we go. You'll be doing something, all of a sudden, boop, boop, speed bump. Some come up, curses. On your way to work, doing something, you run out of gas. You getting ready to do something, and all of a sudden something happens to you. So that's the curses, man. That's the curses. That's why it says none our hands won't prosper. So the same thing with Esau, his hands aren't prospering right now. The moves that he's making, they're having repercussions come out of that aren't for his benefit. So let's keep playing this.
He could wash his hands 50 times. After the rally, attendees began lining up for buses because they were bussed in, so they figured they'd be bussed out, right, to return to their cars. These supporters, many of them were elderly, waited for those buses to take them to distant parking lots as vehicles tried to take them to
happiness. But all of a sudden you got done with the thing and you out there in the cold.
Distant parking lots as vehicles tried to navigate through airport traffic. Reports placed the outdoor temperature at 32 degrees, according to the Washington Post. By 10:30 p.m., there were still no buses in sight. Crowds didn't fully clear the rally until 12:30 a.m., 3.5 hours after the president departed. Great planning. NBC super spreader planning. NBC News has obtained Omaha police dispatch calls from Broadcastify that describe at least 7 people being taken to the hospital due to severe temperatures.
And 7 is completion. So that's a spiritual marker, man.
Political reporter for the Omaha World Herald posted these last night with the message, if you're waiting on someone who attended the Trump rally in Omaha, it may be a while until they get a bus to get out. Traffic along the small roadway to the private side of Epley Airfield is packed up and buses were having trouble getting through. Nebraska State Senator Megan Hunt tweeted supporters of the president were brought in, but buses weren't able to get back to transport people out. It is freezing and snowy in Omaha tonight. What people will do for this con man, what people have sacrificed is so sad to me. He truly does not care about you.
The Atlantic San Applebaum summed up the events this way, quote, Trump leaving his supporters stranded in the cold is a perfect metaphor for 2020.
Climbing doesn't always have to be goal-oriented, realizing it's important to just focus on the people that you're out there with. What I've been resetting is going back to focus on connections with people.
Huh. Huh. That's right there, man. If the proof is right there, that's an omen. They're gonna be left out in the cold, man. They're gonna be left out in the cold. Hey, that's why it says fall not into the hands of the living power, man. The Lord made them buses not come through, so they could sit out there and they were prideful. I bet there are all kinds of chants, all kinds of "Make America this, Make America that." Now you can't even get to your car. This is Psalms 34 and verse 21. It says, evil shall slay the wicked. What's evil? That's bad times. All right? The Lord said that evil. That's right. It says evil, bad, evil, disagreeable, malignant, bad, unpleasant. So now, let's read it with that in there. Unpleasant times shall slay the wicked. Unpleasant, evil, giving pain, unhappiness, misery. You don't think these people were cold in that? They were cold out there, man? You don't think these people were freezing? It says 7 of them had to go to the hospital for the weather stuff. So they were injured out there. They were injured, man. Imagine somebody caught hypothermia. It says bad, unhappiness, misery, evil, displeasing. Bad, worse than worse. Sad, unhappy, unkind. So that's exactly what you see to happen right there. Bad times are going to slay the wicked, man. And who's the wicked? You got to read Malachi. All right, that'll show you. And it says, evil shall slay the wicked, and they that hate righteous shall be desolate. And they that hate the righteous shall be desolate. And who's the righteous? You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You're counted righteousness in the Lord's eyes. Not 2/3. But that's where the righteous dwells, because you have the elect that's in that 1/3, man. All right. It says the Lord redeemeth the soul of his servants, and none of them that trust in him shall be desolate. So if we trust in the Lord, we okay, man. We gonna be all right. But look at Esau. This is the end of this man. Everything you see happening right here is just the beginning. All these people that went out there to this parade, that's what it was. All these people out here, they trust in this man. They think it's gonna bring him the American dream back. It's with them being on top, Jake being at the way bottom, and they flourishing, man. That's why this shows the hypocrisy when you have so-called Edomites saying, "Oh, that wasn't us, that was our forefathers." You want to go back to the time of your forefathers. You want to go to the time where they was great. So how you gonna say you didn't have nothing to do with it? But you want to go back to the times when your foreparents left you the keys to the castle, man. Now that feeling of depression and anxiety is coming on you. Now it's, oh, let's make America great again. And they openly say it's a racist campaign. You got racist people that attach themselves unto it, man. So how you gonna say we're not? You are who you hang around with, man. They apparently, you have something that appeals to their beliefs. That's why they're attaching them to that. So you can't say, oh, we're not that. The Lord paying you guys back, man. Don't even get mad at nobody, but just look at it, man. This is Isaiah 3:11. Isaiah 3 and verse 11. It says, "Woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hand shall be given him." So the Lord's saying, woe unto you. The wicked, he gonna destroy you, but he gonna make you go through it, just like he made us go through it. He didn't just destroy us. The Lord didn't destroy us. It took time for us to go to the interiors of Africa. The Lord let us build up establishments, let us build up forts and villages, and then brought the Spaniards and the Hamites and the Arabs. So it's the same thing with EE. You're getting taken down the same way, man. It's familiar to us because we've seen it before. We've seen that fingerprint of the curses. It's not, oh, those bad things happen. No, bad things do happen. But on this consistency with you, it's irregular, man. Only thing we can turn back to is what? Deuteronomy, the 30th chapter. And if you want to read more details on it, and know what's coming, read Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. Once you read that, 15 on down, then you can start to have a glimpse, or just look at us. Just look at our history and just go through that, pick it through, and pick out the fine points and double it up. That's what you can do. You can take our history and our slavery, put it in an equation. You like math, and add 2 or times it by 2. The Lord gonna get you, man. He gonna get you, E. This is verse 12. "As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them." Now, yeah, that's what it is. They rule over us, man. "O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy paths." So the ones that join unto Esau, hey, that's on them too. Enjoy for the short time that you have them. You got Ice Cube jumping out of nowhere. I don't care how big you make a beard, man, that you still have sold your soul out a long time ago. All right? We know you done took the bag, man. You don't come out now with this, oh, I'm for my people. No, man, you made up NWA, which how many demonized Jake getting killed in the street, man. You put that nostalgia of gangster rap on Jake, man. Now you want to try to renege on it. You've been a puppet. You've been a shield. You've been a setup guy, man. So Psalms 89 and verse 23. Let's go down. It reads, "And I will beat down his foes before his face." That's what the Lord doing. He's judging our enemies. He's fighting for us. Just like he fought in the ancient world, he's fighting again. "And plague them that hate thee." Let me read that one more time. "And I will beat down his foes before his face and plague them that hate him. But my faithfulness and my mercy shall be with him, and in my name shall his horn be exalted." So in the Lord's name shall this truth be exalted, man. In the Lord's name shall this thing be puffed up, not in our own name. Trying to uplift us in Christ. You ain't even saying that out your mouth, man. We uplifting Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, period, because he deserves the praise and the honor, man. It's about time, man, for the great things that he's done for his people. So with that, I want to give all honor and praise unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Kakadash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushua, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushua, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushua, Bashem Kakadash. Till the next time, Shalom, Akim, and keep faith, keep fighting, and keep pushing towards that goal. Shalom.